Jediva Cara, Tafalchiri Varashar, Kahar Kuig, Klish Kahar Kuig Kuig. Entering Figaro Forest for a bit more gridulation. Congratulations to you for viewing this video, it's highly appreciated. Why not comment, like and subscribe to further validate me wasting 30-minute chunks of my evening shouting into the abyss of the internet. So we lost a bit of last episode, and in that episode this happened. Look at this grid structure. It is, oh my, gorgeous. Yeah, I say we. You didn't help all that much, to be honest, but I basically nailed this to a tree. It died for your sins. It is the Jesus of cities. Yeah. If you would like any more hyperbole, just give me a shout. School's down here. I plopped this pond to win a thingamajig, which I probably will absolutely crush for an extra £5 grand. And now we just basically carry on. Our kind of mid-term plan, or long-term plan, is to get futury. And the first step of the future is the academy. I also want to check for mega towers, which you can build now, but I'm not going to. You have to place these very careful. They are chuffing moosive, and if you can get roads on all four sides of them, you are laughing. Anyway. Bizarre Doppler on that plane, which I just accelerated. Yeah, look at that. Did you give me any money? Give me some money. Give me money. Give me money. Screw you. What else do you want? Have 10,000 residents. Yes, okay. We want 15. Yeah, watch that. Watch my big tick. Boom. Look at all that money. I'm going to spend it on cheese. So we are having some minor road issues here, which I don't like. There's a double there waiting to happen. What's the problem? Classrooms are full. Oh, we got more density upgrades. Commercial this time? No, I misread that. Boom. Okay, well if classrooms are full, let us empty them. That's a bit more sinister than I was hoping for. Okay. This park. Sorry. I'm so glad I didn't accidentally demolish my only school. That's what I wanted to do. 150 out of 804. Students enrolled plenty. We're at plus £2 This is nice. I'd say we want some high wealth shortly. What are we going to do about high wealth? What do you think we should do about high wealth? I think high wealth needs to go near the mayor, really. But that's a waste because we've got some really decent high density medium wealth. So maybe the education quarter? I like the smell of that. Show me land value. I'd like to know how the school rates with... Okay, so I don't know what... Okay, so it's always a positive influence. And then otherwise it's just a location group. Oh, did I win something else again? Nice, Mayor's House. Well, you know where that's going. Near all the rich people, son. What does it do? Raises medium wealth land value. Okay. Let's think about that later. We need to raise high wealth. Well, it's going to have a positive effect all round. It just has a spot effect on medium wealth. So let's put it down here nonetheless. Now, if my calculations are correct, this will be bright green, and it will have Made a little area of happy around it. Okay, now, stage 2 of my evil plan is to see if I can fit a thingamajig in here. It doesn't look like it. This displeases me. What am I going to do? This. What about a tiered urban green space? Take up that whole space. Push a little bit further, I can afford a medium wealth park beside it. Oh wow, that's a bit ridiculous. Seems a bit out of character to have that thing from The Sims there. I don't know, kids. I do not know. That's nice and plaza-y. I like the look of that. Sorry, middle wealth people. It's a little bit off-center. Nobody cares. This is a double. I don't want to destroy any more of that. What can I do here? I suspect nothing. It looks like I am correct. Unless I really tear chunks out of the city. Not super interested, mate. What's the problem? What is the problem? No. Taught 150. You are just not aware that you have been upgraded, mate. So I can't do that because I'll be making one of these a 4-way. What have I done here? Be a bit localized though, wouldn't it? Because I'm pretty sure that's a good system. I could demolish these. Honestly, if anything, I need a little bit more low wealth. There we go. Mansions. Marvelous. I will tidy that up later, I think. Actually, no. Do you know what? Let's tidy it up now. It would be remiss of me not to. I don't know why I'm not allowed to place that any closer. All is mystery. Anyway, welcome to Fancy Streets. I did the school buses before, didn't I? I can find out by doing this. Yes, I did. There weren't many of them. Let's focus on density for low wealth. Out you go. Had I earmarked this location for a community college? I think I had. Either way. Early days yet. Oh, I don't think it goes to high. Okay. So, at some point in the not too distant future, this main street's going to have to go to high density. I might just do that now, you know. Makes things a bit more streamlined. And I could go out just one junction either way, this way. Anything else would be reckless. Reckless, I say. These look ridiculous. Spending all the money. Watch me spend the money. Should probably send him up to medium density. What do you think? What do you think, silent masses? Oh, ye silent masses. I think it's annoying the way it forces you to come off the rum line there. I imagine that if I went straight and drew this back up to, say we drew that out there, I'd be able to get a 90-degree angle. Or at least a good angle. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, kind of, if it does 90 degrees, it kind of needs to be a true 90 degrees. La 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 la. Welcome to geometry class. Oh no! It was not meant to be. I know, I hear you screaming. I hear you screaming. But I'm not going to keep this as a four-way forever. Now, demand. I'm not going to mirror that around here. It's very wasteful to do that sort of thing anyway. That said, this looks like a... Oh, of course, I'm going to have to... Oh, I just don't know. This grid's... The hybrids effect of this grid thing is that it's going to turn into a really weird mishmash patchwork, perhaps worse than my other cities, which are more kind of organically sprawling, but a bit of a state altogether, all told. Beep, 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 beep. How come it made the big noise, none of the wee noise there? Nobody cares. Wow, where did all that money come from? Crikey, I am bowling it. How are we doing for residents? 7,000. I need an extra 2k residents from somewhere. Density is gradually ramping up, which is what I like to see. Why do you miss going to school? You live 3 doors down from it, you lazy toe rags. Edumacate yourselves. Okay. Tweaky tweaky. Homeless person over there. How's it going, mate? Do, 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 do. Lovely. Classic. Trouser press. What seems to be the problem? Recycling plant. That's a decent waste of money, but it does bring in some good income. Where's that going to live? The dump's down here, so... I need proper poo processing as well. This is okay at the minute, but... not the kind of thing that scales very well. Also, these things don't fit anywhere. Oh, except in there, perfectly. Lol. Now, that's a 4-way. Shouldn't matter too much, but it is a 4-way. Now, I forget which one you get for free. Do I get plastics for free? Plastics. Plastics and alloys are the hardest to get, so recycle plastics and alloys. Oh, wow. Or don't, because you can't afford them. We now need a trade depot, which I might put right smack fudging here. Right in the dibbly darn middle of it all. Or, you know, trade port. Seeing as I have access to those now. Oh wow, not enough space. Not enough space here either. Oh right, there's some space. Some space for that as well. That does colour land value down here though. Maybe take a bank loan for that? I don't know. What's wrong now? Really? That's madness. Wow. That cost a lot. A lot of kids around here. Might be high school time soon. Oh, wow. I've gone poor again. No. Okay, well we know we can fit one on top of the other, so let's just put the trade depot down here right now. Build the plastics and alloy lots. I could have sworn I had an alloy lot around here somewhere. Ooh. Alloy reclamation line active. Oh, because I can't afford it. Cool. Anyway, export plastics for sweet monies. Police is a problem. Wow, I am broke. My bonds paid off? They are indeed. Let's fix that. How are we doing for inmate storage? Not bad. Okay. 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 Coming along nicely. Let's go have a poke round the old guns. I'm interested to see how our research project is going in Hohenberg Shores. It's also the city that is on the closest precipice of outright doom due to my foolish over-densification and perhaps ill thought out reconstruction. 10% research, $126 per hour. Yikes. 24k in the bank. Not going to be able to do much to this city today. But look at it though. Just look at it. Is the kids going to school? Penthouse jail. Wow. I swear to goodness, my new graphics card is on its way. It is stuck in a depot in Dublin, in the north side where all the danger is. I will go and I will pick it up as soon as I am capable of such majesty. Wow, look at this. What a wacky building. You want freight, do you? You need more tourists and you're doing okay. Anyway. Maybe tidy up here? Nothing's bad. Oh, there's so much messy about this city. If I had infinite monies, I'd fix it somewhat. Do we still have poo problems? We're close to poo problems. Insufficient monies. Troublesome. I don't need the Gen 2 thermal reactor to build the solar plant. I just need a big sack of money. I said solar plant. What I meant was honking great nuclear reactor. I want rid of this. I want the nuke plant to go here. Still slowly recovering. Oh, is this a... No, still Tech 1 building. Still very slowly recovering from the pootastrophe. Poopocalypse. Apocalypse. Sludge. Glow. 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 Ah. Therapeutic. To the max. Yeah. And back to Strasbourg. See how things are going on there. Just a bit of a world tour, really. Our withering oil metropolis. There's actually a fair bit of supply left here. It's just the rate of pumping is going to go down quite rapidly. Do you know what we can actually do here? We can fix that. How do you gentlemen like ground pollution? Air pollution blows out of your city, okay? No one really cares about air pollution. Ground pollution, on the other hand, goes nowhere. Let's do this. Oil be seeing you. Now. Greenfield site, innit? Shame I can't fit it horizontally. I wonder with a little bit of wrangling, could I fit it horizontally? I'd like to think I'm up to that challenge. Woohoo! Wacky. Don't know how well this is going to work. Maybe I'll have to completely rebuild that bridge. And the real question is, do I have the money to be farting about in this manner? What's this? Is that medium? That's medium. Can't go that way without demolishing. No, I can. I can. Just. That's how you shore fronts. Unfortunately, that's also how you screw up bridges. Okay, okay. I am better than this. My father was an architect. My father was actually a scientist, which is far cooler than an architect. Can't I force you to make a... Can't I force you to make a... Can't you just do what I tell you? Now, Limiting factor here is going to be landing this bridge. Why would you do that? I know the roads overlap. That is the whole point. Right, now, if I can get this working, I have to just make the other one work. Angle too sharp. What? Oh, my lord. What a rookie mistake. Right. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Behold it. Behold its righteous, rounded, cubic glory. Just makes me want to take it out for drinks and give it a lovely evening. Oil. Pumpy, pumpy, rumpy, pumpy. I'm gonna fit 2 in here. I suppose that would be better for long run extraction rates. Don't suppose you'll let me squeeze another one in there. You will not. Which then allows both here and here and here. And shut up, Public Health Committee on oil drilling and safety of your children. Nobody cares about you. And that we could have some oil gift shops here. Done. This is a tad ridiculous, but it's also kind of somewhat endearing. Badly designed bridges can be endearing. They frequently are endearing, actually. Wow, they lapped it up. Oh well. No accounting for taste. Oil extrapolation complete. What do you want? How about no thanks? Right. Well, that'll be our oil profits bankrolled for another flipping calculating months. Wow. Good shot. I think it'll take a day to work those numbers out. So maybe we're not at the end of our oil producing years anyway. Which means we've got a little bit of pressure off now. We should have oodles of cash the next time we click around. What's wrong with you guys? Density issues, eh? Whereabouts? A nice... I suspect they'll regenerate a little better. Yeah, what did I say? Not great, but better. Much better. So we have recycling issues. Oh, okay. We have a trade port over here. Am I getting mixed up between my cities? Or am I just getting really confused? I'm not getting mixed up between my cities. We got oil, plastics, manage, import plastics, export, alloys, export. Problem solved. In fact, you know what? If I use locally, and use locally, and fill this up, I will flood the market with cheap goo, well, reasonably priced goo, and then we might be able to get our trade upgrade. There we go, full. Export, export, export. We sirs is going to be rich. And on that note, well, you all have a lovely evening, and I will see you next time. Slán a gaibh.